Welcome to week 8 weeks until Tahoe 200. That in the background was the half marathoners running by, Jack and Jill half marathoners. I ran the full marathon yesterday, which was amazing and awesome. And well, why don't we go find out about it? Hello. It's been a while. I'm about to go for a run. Well, actually, I gotta walk these little doggies first. Whew. Oh, actually, first I have to drink my matcha. And then after I walk the doggies and drink my matcha, then I can go for a run. I'll explain to you why I'm running in the afternoon these days. Actually, I just started running in the afternoons. I haven't even done it yet. I'm doing it today for the first time instead of early mornings. We'll see how long this lasts. See you in a minute. All right, ready, set? Ready, set, doggies? Shall we go for a walk? Okay. Walk time. Ooh, bright out. Okay, kids. All right, so what have I been up to? Well, ever since... What are you doing, Osh? Ever since I last saw you, not much, actually. I've been battling with my ankle injury. Ankle was doing well for tenderfoot boogie 50-miler, and then not so great for a little while after that, and pretty much as soon as it was completely healed up, my hip went and did something. It's kind of been one little thing after another little thing. So actually today's run, I'm really hoping that my hip will feel good, because it did not feel good at all this past weekend or all of last week. So not great. So of course I was going through all the possible reasons why these injuries are lingering longer than they should. And I realized that I definitely have not been getting enough sleep. I mean, I say all the time to my clients how important it is we get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And truth be told, I barely get, most nights I'm not even getting 7 hours of sleep. Very rarely, 2 times a week maybe, I'm getting more than 7. And I finally realized that I think I have to get rid of my early morning runs. So I'm gonna try running in the afternoon now instead of getting up super early. It's not worth getting up super early if I haven't gotten enough sleep the night before. And I do feel like that's what's holding me back. So I got a really good sleep last night, 7.5 hours. I'd love to see 8 hours of actual sleep, but 7.5 will do as long as it's over 7. And it's like I'm making a rule for myself. If I don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, then I don't get to run. And I have 8 weeks until Tahoe. I want to get a lot of running in. I have a great schedule, some really big plans coming up. So I need to get my sleep every single night. That's like the biggest change moving forward, starting last night, is getting enough sleep. So that will be my challenge to myself now until Tahoe. Really good sleep, at least 7 hours every single night, aiming for more like 8 hours if possible. And 9 hours, that would be like an amazing. We'll see, maybe once a week, 9 hours or more. Okay, so today I'm hoping for anywhere between 7 to 14 kilometers, and it will purely depend on how my hip feels. If it lets me do all 14, then that will be amazing. If it's bugging me, then it'll have to be shorter. So walk is almost done. We'll go find out. All right, and we are about to take off on this Monday afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock, 3:51, just as soon as the watch clicks in. And there we have it. Let's do this thing. Okay, just about a kilometer in. So far, so good. Hip is okay. I'm just past 2 kilometers in, and my hip is doing pretty good. It is a little bit better than yesterday, for sure. It is not 100%, for sure. Take it by kilometer. Okay, 3 kilometers in, and I think it's feeling better with every kilometer. This is good. I am happy. Okay, 4 kilometers in. This is like the point of no return. Either I turn back now, make it a total of 8K, or I keep going, make it a loop. Gonna make it a loop today. Yay! But no, seriously, I'm really, really happy with how good my hip is feeling, particularly because I've got Jack and Jill Marathon coming up this Saturday. That is not very many days away. Whew. All right, nearing 5 kilometers in, and figure there's no need to push it. This is a hill. I'm going to walk up the hill, power walk up the hill. I should note, aside from the walk, I am running this run today super easy. Really keeping my stride short. I found last week when it was lengthened, when I tried to speed up, that's when the pain really kicked in. So really, really easy pace, really short, quick turnover, and zero pain, a little bit of what feels like soreness. So I just passed 8 kilometers, and this is good. My hip seems to be loosening up as we go, as I go along. So basically just kind of like feeling better and better the further on we get. Literally could not have asked for a better run. 10.5 kilometers into this thing, still feeling good. Just going to get a drink of water at the ranger station here, and then I will continue on home. Downhill, here we come. Okay, that was lovely and refreshing. 3.5, 4 kilometers away from home. It's funny, I am constantly singing the praises of aerobic runs, running your easy runs, with a heart rate of less than your aerobic threshold, 180 minus your age. And I feel like I am experiencing right now, the very benefits that I'm always talking about, how running in your aerobic zone actually builds strength, makes your muscles more resilient against injury, helps you to heal instead of breaking the body down. And that is essentially what I feel I've experienced literally over the course of this run. It's like I started with a sore hip, touch of pain, it went slowly into nothing, and now I can literally not even feel it at all. Nothing. I mean, not that it's completely gone. I'm sure I'm just really nice and warm, but there's something to be said. Something to be said for aerobic running. For super easy runs. They have their place. Okay, 12.5 kilometers. I am making my way down the hill, down 8th Ave, and this is where I gotta be careful. It almost feels a little bit like it kind of came around from the hip into the hip flexor. Feel that a little bit right now. See, this is what worries me. The downhill kicks it in a slightly bit, and Jack and Jill is, well, 42.2 kilometers of downhill. So basically I have 5 days till Saturday to turn this thing around. I've accepted the fact that I will not be running Jack and Jill in a PB time. Did I say I've accepted that fact? I am still accepting that fact, but it is a reality. But despite that, and that's okay, I still want to be able to run it. I still want to be able to run down that hill that I love so much. Whew, okay, body, we can do this. 5 days, 5 sleeps, 5 amazing sleeps, 5 completely healing, phenomenal sleeps. I wonder if I can get 9 hours tonight. Is that a challenge? 9 hours tonight. "13.5 kilometers. I'm about a kilometer away from home, a little closer maybe, and going down the hill, just back there, half a K maybe. My knee started hurting a little bit and I was gonna freak out, and then it kind of just disappeared. So what up with that? Who knows? Anyway, I'm feeling great right now. Crazy run, crazy body. Anyway, everything is good, all good. I should mention, so I've been working with a mindfulness coach past, I guess 2 sessions now, so 2.5 weeks. And my homework for this week was to, when I meditate, to use an affirmation that says, I totally and completely love and accept myself. And I didn't get a chance to meditate today. I kind of one of those days was go, go, go from the beginning. And so I decided to use this past hour and a half that I've been out here to just repeat my affirmation over and over again. And I do love how affirmations can be just very soothing, very relaxing. So I think that helped today as well. And I've actually had really good success in the past with using affirmations during runs to really just calm myself down, calm my body down. I know, crazy, right? Hippie, woo woo, but it works. It works, it's amazing. So yeah, that was a big part of my run today as well. Obviously I don't say it aloud, say it in my head, repeat it in my head over and over again, intermittently. So not something that you would hear me say, but that's just kind of going on the inside. And yeah, it's good. It's a really good run today. All right, and that's that. 14, almost 14 and a half kilometers. And my hip is good. And this is a big deal because my hip has not been good for like a week and 2 days. So this is good. And it's nice to be back. Yay. I'll see you tomorrow because I'm gonna go for a run tomorrow again. And the next day too. And the next day after that. It is, oh my gosh, it's almost 4:30. Getting late. I got about an hour. Need to be back in an hour. So, 8 to 10 kilometers. Anyway, excited to see how the hip feels today. Let's get at her. So far, so good. About a mile in. I would say hip is just a touch uncomfortable, maybe. No pain, just not quite there, but not bad. So it's essentially the same deal as yesterday. As I warm up, my hip seems to be getting looser. I can almost not feel it at all now. So this is good. I'm about 3.5 kilometers in now and feeling good enough that I think I'm actually gonna do the small loop, so just over 11 kilometers today. I know I mentioned yesterday I was hoping for 9 hours of sleep last night. I did not get 9 hours. I have managed to put myself in bed for 9 hours, but Fitbit tells me that I actually only got 7.5 hours of sleep, so 7.5 is good. It's my more than 7-hour minimum. I walked the steep part again, and it definitely felt better than yesterday. I remember yesterday just feeling a bit sore going up the hill, walking up the hill. Today it's great. So now that hip is a non-issue, just kidding, I know it's not a non-issue. I will be very careful for the remainder of the week. But I'm feeling a lot less stressed about my marathon this weekend. I should mention, I am going just as easy paced as I was yesterday. Maybe even more so. Oh, maybe even more so. Very, very, very easy paced. I would rather move a little or move slowly than not move at all. So I am a-okay with this. This is lovely. Just over 7 kilometers in. I feel great. All right, closing in on 8.5 kilometers. This is a totally wonderfully boring, uneventful, easy-paced, quiet run. No complaints here. And here we are on my way down the hill. down 8th Avenue just like yesterday. Feels better already than yesterday. I'll be honest, or I must admit, I almost didn't get out for my run today. I was all wrapped up in my writing. Did not want to stop. I just wanted to keep writing. I was on a roll, but I had made a promise to myself that I was going to stop whatever I was doing at 4 o'clock every afternoon and get out there for a run. And I think it's super important that we keep promises to ourselves, to build trust with ourselves. And one thing I'm really working on right now is building trust with myself, body trust. I've certainly gone through phases in the past. Definitely last year around this time, I know that I was really good about listening to my body, listening to what it needed. And then I lost it. When I lost Sparkle, I didn't know how to listen to my body anymore, what it needed. And it's gotten me into a bit of trouble. Bouncing back now, so all is good. But I definitely want to make my way back, and even further than I was before. So really training intuitively, eating intuitively, and really learning to listen to my body and how it feels, and really practicing self-care and self-compassion. And a big part of this is building trust with myself, and that comes down to habits and promises I make to myself. So all that to say, I closed up my computer, got my butt out the door, kept my promise to myself. It's not a one and done kind of thing. It's everyday practices that help you trust yourself more, help you practice self-compassion, self-care more automatically. And of course, zero regrets that I closed up the computer and got out here. It's amazing. All right, 11.5 kilometers. That does it for today. All right, I'm hungry now. Let's go eat some dinner. That was good. That was really good. And focus now. Gotta get sleep tonight. 8 hours minimum. 9 hours if I can. Good morning. Okay, I am gonna run over to Olympic Village, have some coffee with Steph, see how this one goes. Not very long, not very much time in between this run and last night's run. So, theme of the week, gonna keep it super, super easy. Just about 3 kilometers in. Hip is pretty much a non-issue. This is, I'm really super grateful. So, that is amazing. I brought along both my sunglasses today and a rain jacket. Wasn't sure exactly what it might do out here. Really neither are needed so far. I'll take it. Just about 4.5 kilometers in, still feeling great. Not sure how much sleep I got last night. I was aiming for 8 at least. I put myself in bed for just under 9 hours. So really hoping for, well, at least 7.5, 8 would be nice. I do know I woke up at 4:30 and couldn't get back to sleep right away, so there's that. I'll check my Fitbit app as soon as I stop, see how much sleep I got. Not supposed to be running if it's less than 7.
Hey!
I'm
It's
back.
been a while.
I know, right?
Gary, nice to see you. Yes. No,
Like it would, I don't think so. I
No.
think I'm gonna take Friday off.
You're running. the
Yeah.
marathon
Next week. Because I'm not gonna race too hard. I'm gonna be not broken, and then I'll run with you next week.
Bye.
Bye. That was nice. So Shira is officially booked to come down to Tahoe 200 with me. She is one of my pacers. She, as you may remember, before I took off, she was injured. She is coming back well. Oh, look, a baby. Hello, little baby. And all the adults. She's up to 20 kilometers. She was doing some strides today. So I think that is looking really good for her New York Marathon this fall, and to pace me at Tahoe. And Steph is also booked to come down to Tahoe with me. Flights are booked. She is not back to running yet after her injury, so well, we'll go find out today how she's doing. And Devin is the third pacer that I have booked to come down to Tahoe with me. So I have 3 pacers confirmed for Tahoe, and hubby's gonna pace me for a leg as well, so 4. Now, I just gotta put a little more training in, you know. Haven't actually done a long run since Tenderfoot Boogie 50 miler. That was a month ago. And since then, as I mentioned on Monday, I've been struggling with this and that. But as I just mentioned to Shira, I will not be racing Jack and Jill hard. As much as I would love to push it at Jack and Jill, see what I got, I just know that would be a bad idea. So yeah, no sub 330. It'll be one of those, just take it as it goes, see how it feels on the day. But at the end of the day, getting ready for Tahoe and being strong and healthy and well trained for Tahoe 200 is the most important thing right now. Jack and Jill, well, we'll wait until next year for my sub 330 at Jack and Jill next year. Just pulled my phone out to tell Steph I'm going to be a few minutes late. This super easy pace I'm doing. Well, let's just say I timed it all wrong. And so I quickly checked my Fitbit app, and turns out that I managed to get 7 hours and 41 minutes of sleep last night. So not quite the 8 I was hoping for, but better than last night or the night before. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll just try again tonight. 8 hours tonight, 8 hours tonight, maybe 9. I'm here. I'm here. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
You look so pretty.
Oh,
I'm
thank
so
you.
sorry. That was a lovely coffee and croissant and chat with Steph. She is doing well, got the okay to hike, so she is making her come back. And I am actually just gonna walk up to catch a bus home. Running here was great. My hip feels fine, absolutely. I just, no need to push it. So I'm just gonna hop on a bus, make my way home on the bus. Good afternoon. Whew. Beautiful afternoon. I'm going for my second run of the day. There we go. I am just off to meet a friend for a little run through the trails, which should be lovely. How you doing, hip? Yep, hip's good. Hip's good. All's good. It is absolutely beautiful this afternoon. I definitely didn't need to wear capris. I wish I was wearing shorts. Gorgeous. About 2.5 kilometers in, hip is amazing. So that is really great. And I'm excited to dive into the trails. Almost there at the meeting point where I meet Kelly, and feeling so good. Jackson. I didn't even see you. My eyes aren't working.
Your eyes are working.
I looked right at you.
Those funky glasses again.
There you are.
You're nice and warmed up.
Yes.
I always have to catch up. I thought, well, I'll get here early. Maybe I'll do a couple.
And I am home. That was a lovely run. We ran through the trails, and she gave me some matcha kick. Drove me home, gave me some matcha kick. Callie is the owner of My Matcha Life, my absolute favorite matcha that I drink every day, and she's come up with a new product that is going to be available to the market very, very soon in the next month or two. Matcha Kick, which is caffeine, 60 milligrams of caffeine with a little bit of matcha, L-theanine, amazing stuff. I take this before any run that I want to perform well in, definitely before a race. I will keep you updated when it's available to everyone. Okay, dinner time. And we are on our way to Issaquah, Washington to run Jack and Jill Marathon tomorrow. Jack and Jill.
I was gonna say, I'm Jack.
Yeah, you're Jack, I'm Jill.
There you go.
Okay. And hubby's running half marathon on Sunday. So I did not pop in to say hi yesterday because I didn't actually run yesterday. Yesterday I only got 7.25 hours of sleep, but made up for it last night. I got almost 9 hours of sleep, 8 hours and 46 minutes, something like that. So really, really good sleep last night. Hip is feeling good, but it always feels good when I'm not running. So not gonna run today, and really we'll just find out tomorrow and see how it all goes down. We have landed in North Bend and just about to go pick up our race pickup, our race pickup, fin pickup, whatever we're doing. What are we doing?
We have you on the back is your shuttle.
The shuttle's at 4:50.
And
Okay. We are in Issaquah, checked into the hotel, just walking the little doggies before we go out to dinner with Devin and Clint and Logan. Devin is running the marathon with me tomorrow, or I should say ahead of me. Good morning. It's race morning, marathon morning. It's about 5 a.m. and we're just getting ready to drive to the top of the mountain so that we can run all the way down it. With Devin. All right. No rain. No rain.
No.
So this is good. And there's no rain in the forecast anymore. They took it out.
Oh, good.
We are at the top of the mountain. And it's raining. It's definitely raining. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's definitely raining. So it's going to be a rainy start to this Jack and Jill marathon. Okay. 5 minutes to go time. And you know what? I'm going to give it to you. Can you just like film me running by or something and then bring it to the finish line?
Mwah.
Thanks. I think you can track me from the hotel room if you...
Oh, okay. Hey, there they are. Good luck, guys. There you go, babe. You're there, you're there. Keep going, keep going. Nice, you're almost there, you're almost there, almost there. Fake it till you make it. Keep going, come on, every second counts. You got it.
Okay, well, wow. We are back at the hotel after quite the marathon. I just got a PB, a PR. I ran a personal best marathon today, and not sure how that happened, by 8 seconds. So just a little PR, but it is a PR. I will take it happily. I'm gonna have a shower and maybe do more of a little debrief a little bit later. Okay, here I am, 4.5 hours after finishing quite the marathon. I wasn't expecting that, although I did go out hoping for it, like secretly hoping for it. Super happy, super happy. I will say I decided not to bring my GoPro to film the marathon right when I realized I did want to play out my secret hope of getting a personal best. And I'm really glad I didn't bring it. I couldn't talk. It was hard to breathe pretty much right from the get-go. It was a challenge. Overall, I must say I am super happy, beyond happy, incredibly happy. That was amazing. Hard, hurt, but amazing. And once again, I will speak to how valuable it is to build a strong aerobic base, and look what you can do off of. I literally only have a strong aerobic base. I have done 0 speed work since January. So I say it, I've been saying it like Devin reminded me for like the past 4 years. I'm gonna do some speed work. I'm gonna see what I can do when I get some speed work in there. I swear one day I will. Maybe next year, Jack and Jill. Be lovely to go sub 3:30. But for now, power of a strong aerobic base. Right, babe?
Yep. Works for you.
I haven't got everyone convinced. Anyway, super happy. So that's today. Hubby's tomorrow. Woo! And then next up, 2 months away, Tahoe 200.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Get that aerobic base working.
Yes, so the aerobic base will come in very handy for Tahoe 200. Yay! It is Sunday morning and we all just hiked up a mile into close to where the half marathon starts. Hubby has just taken off and the half marathoners taken off to the start line, and the half marathoners should be by, in the next 5 minutes or so. Sky, you're walking right where the runners are gonna be running. I am feeling pretty good this morning. Hiked up the mile hill and definitely feeling sore, but overall not so bad. So this is the trail, part of the trail that I ran down yesterday. As you can see, it's just a long kind of double track gravel road. It's funny, it looks rougher here than I remember it, but no, this is about it. I wore my trail shoes for this. I've worn trail shoes the past 2 years for this marathon. But not everybody does. I'd say most people still show up in just road runners. Absolutely gorgeous, though most scenic marathon you will ever run anywhere. Okay, we should be seeing those half marathoners come down soon. And they're off. I could hear them say on your mark, get set, go. Woo! Have a fun race, babe. Mwah. See you in a bit. Okay, we're here at the finish line. And hubby should be coming down that straightaway. Ooh, hopefully in the next 5 minutes or so. We will find out. Here comes somebody. Ah! Can you see? I see somebody coming. I even put my glasses on so I can see clearer. Okay, nope, that's not hubby. I see hubby.
Job.
Oh, he's gonna be third place male.
From
Yeah! Go!
Hey!
Congratulations. Scott Clayton from Belfair, Washington. And our third place male. Nice job, Jeremy Cuff from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
We are just about ready to hit the road and go home after this exciting weekend. Hubby ran 1:24 today for third place male. Fourth place overall because the chick beat everybody. I think she came in 1:22, so very strong. And now it is time for us to hit the road and get on home. All right, off we go.